you've decided to go vegan. Awesome. But now what? Welcome to Thinking Vegan. I'm Richard. I've been vegan for over 5 years, and this starter kit video is all about those first steps when you've decided to go vegan. So I see a lot of people on social media wanting to go vegan or admiring what vegans do, but you're here because you want to give it a go, which is amazing, by the way. Many people have general concerns or are hesitant when they first go vegan. So step one is do it right now with whatever knowledge you have about animal products. Yes, you can do it right now. The definition of veganism isn't about perfection. So do what you can straight away. You won't be perfect from day one, but if you've got the animals in mind and you're going to do it for selfless reasons, I promise you can find a way to make it work as soon as possible. Step 2. Think about what you already have in the fridge. If you know something has animal products in it and you've already bought it once before, Google an alternative for it. Go onto some social media accounts. Find an alternative for your favourite delights. When you know what the alternatives are, you know what to avoid and what to look out for next time. The next thing about your fridge is to think of one dish you make every week, your favourite meal, and find out how you can veganize it. Then pick one new dish and find a vegan recipe. With these 2 meals under your belt, you're ready to get going. Here are 2 I did in the first few months of veganism. One of the best things about going vegan is you'll learn new ways of cooking and new ingredients you never thought to try before. If you really don't want to cook, ask your resident chef, parent, guardian, au pair, whatever it happens to be. Ask them to respect your decision, and if they really aren't supportive, you could ask them to consider the way that other animals and pets, like dogs and cats, can suffer, and that you want to try and avoid paying for that suffering in other animals if possible. It might also help if they heard from you that it isn't a judgment on them or their diet. It's personally something you'd like to do and that you'd value their support. Next up is eggs, honey, milk and cheese. All 4 of these have got alternatives you can buy in most major supermarket chains. If you're cooking with eggs, there's an alternative for baking, for scrambled eggs, and even a homemade hard-boiled egg alternative as well. Let's look at honey. You can use any other kind of sweetener, maple syrup, or just sugar for the time being. Don't get caught up in the details. Like I said, do what you can as soon as you can. Just be careful to read the packaging when you're learning what you can buy and what you can't. Most of the time, things like eggs, milk, will all be in bold as allergens. Just look out for honey, buttermilk, lactose. These things sometimes aren't in bold. When it comes to milk, this is one of the easiest things to find. Cheese is much the same too. It won't be like for like, but one thing I would say with cheese, it shouldn't really be about what you're losing. Think about the baby calf's pain, the mother cow's pain, and if you can't bear being without cheese, imagine giving birth and being without your child. Genuinely, that helped motivate me to stick at it when I had cravings or just found it difficult to resist what is essentially self-indulgence. I'm going to do videos on all 4 of these topics individually, but for now, just find what the alternative is and stock up when you next go to the shops. Let's recap. Get milk, egg, honey and cheese alternatives straight away. Make 2 vegan meals as soon as you can and start right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.